In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add your suppliers in QuickBooks Online. We'll walk through the exact process, with clear tips so you know what each field does and when to use it. Start by opening QuickBooks Online and signing into your company account. Once you're on your dashboard, look for the New or Create button. Click that, and under the Suppliers category, choose Add Supplier. This opens the supplier profile where you'll enter the details that help QuickBooks fill in transactions accurately. Begin with the name fields. You can add a title, first, middle, last name, and suffix if needed. The key item here is supplier display name. This is required, and it's the name that will appear on bills, expenses, and reports. If the supplier is a business, you can also enter a company name. This is optional, but helpful for clarity. Next, enter contact information. You can include an email for sending purchase orders, a phone or mobile number for quick communication, a fax if your supplier uses it, and a website. Only add what you actually use, and double-check for typos to avoid bounced emails or missed calls. Add the supplier's address, including street, city, province, zip or postal code, and country. Click Preview Address to make sure it's formatted correctly on forms. If you need to reference contracts, quotes, or certifications later, use the Notes section or attach files. Keep attachments relevant and avoid uploading sensitive information unless it's necessary and permitted by your policies. In the Taxes section, enter a business ID number or social insurance number if it's required for your records or local regulations. Make sure the number is accurate and only store it if you need to. Under expense rates or payments, you can set terms like net 30 or due on receipt. This helps QuickBooks calculate due dates automatically. If your supplier has assigned you an account number, enter it here so it appears on remittances. In accounting, choose a default expense category for this supplier. Pick the account you most often use for their bills, such as office supplies or subcontractors. You can always change the category on a specific transaction, but a default saves time. If you're moving from another system and owe this supplier money as of a certain date, you can enter an opening balance and an as of date. Use this only when you're setting up existing balances to avoid duplicates. When everything looks good, click Save. Your supplier is now added and ready to use on bills and expenses. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.